So Taurus, this is your reading on, we're going to check out what are your prosperity blocks. Okay, so this reading is focused on that, and we'll get 3 cards to check what are your prosperity blocks for the month of October, and then what can you do about it. Okay, we'll pick some cards also on action that you can take. Okay, so the first card here, we have inspiration, Ace of Leaders. All right. And we have endings. And we have also union, the lovers, union. Okay, Taurus, I feel like you need to take action to bring closure to certain things that you're still hanging on to. The Death card indicates that you need to lead the way, right? Because there's leadership card as well. And closure is highly necessary. I feel this has to do with your personal relationships more than anything else. Not so much in a professional arena, not so much in your professional life. Yeah, it's more to do with your personal relationships, whether it is with family, friends, right? Some of those connections are not necessarily healthy for you. And you need to take the lead to do something about this. Not, it doesn't mean that you have to cut them off entirely, but maybe some of the connections that you have are not wholesome for you. And at this point, it could be a prosperity block for you. You're also asked to take on a more active leadership role, right? To, take on passion project, do something, lead the way so that you feel much more inspired, you feel much more yourself, right? Without something like a compass to follow your passion or follow, passion projects. You find like life maybe a little bit depressing or maybe meaningless, perhaps. Okay, so lovers is union. So union between you and your higher self, union with your spiritual self is highly necessary in order for the flow of prosperity to come in. I also feel this has to do with a personal relationship and with family as well. Some form of union or reunion needs to take place. What is also coming in strongly is acts of forgiveness, and energies of forgiveness would be highly recommended to bring into your energy field, to practice, to express, right? Forgiveness on things that you may have done to wrong other people, or forgive other people in which they may have wronged you, right? All of these energies you may be holding on to very tightly that could be causing some glitch, right, in your prosperity flow. When we have all these energies that we're hanging on to, and they can become toxic in our energy field, they can, they become a glitch, right, in our flow of life and flow of prosperity. Now let's see what we can do about this, right? So I'm going to pick 3 cards from this deck and see what kind of wisdom or inspiration is here for you, Taurus. And hold your vision. So if you have a long-term vision about what you want to manifest, hold on to them, work towards them. Okay, so I want to remind you, Taurus, that this is a general reading. Okay, so take it as it resonates and drop the rest. The second card for you, Taurus, on how to, interesting, this is have faith in your dreams, hold your vision, right? These two are very closely connected. They definitely a very strong message here for you, Taurus, to keep on holding your vision, have faith in your long-term dreams so that you allow the prosperity flow to continue in your life. And then let's see what we have here. A new romantic cycle begins. Wow, this is interesting because we got the Lovers card here asking you to come back into reunion with someone, something. So romantic cycle may not necessarily mean, how I read it, right? Because I'm not a relationship coach, or I don't do relationship readings. But a romantic cycle here can mean a romantic connection or reconnection with self and higher self. and you can also have a romantic cycle with your creative side. Usually for personal development, a romantic cycle usually means getting in touch with creative energies within self. Now, for some of you, this could mean an actual relationship that you are entering into, okay? As I've said, I rarely do readings as such, but if this comes up, I'm not going to stop the flow. I'm just going to say it as it is. But in the earlier card, right, when we talk about blocks of your prosperity, you certainly need to reunite with certain people or certain persons, right, to reconnect and allow the toxic energies to fade away, and so that you can move on from there. So let's pick an action card here for you. And we have, on whom am I placing blame right now? This is such an important one. Okay, Taurus, if you're pointing your fingers at someone else for what you're experiencing or what you're feeling, you may need to sit down, contemplate further, and think through. Because this could be your biggest block ever, okay, this month, right? It may stop all opportunities, stop all flow of good fortune coming into your life, into your energy field, into every aspect of life, really. So just be aware of this, Taurus. So I'm going to read to you what this says. Take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame, and resistance. They don't belong where you are going. Only love and courage live there. Make a choice to do it, and even if you don't feel ready, listen to your heart and you will be led. This is a very good reminder for you, Taurus. Okay, so let's pick one inspirational card from the fairy deck. They were very happy picking cards. Let's see what we have here for you, Taurus. And it says music. Music. Very pretty, right? And here it says, listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. Okay? So Taurus, I hope that this reading is serving you well. If you like some specific questions answered, you can always book a private session, and details are down below in the description box. And I will speak with you again. Bye for now.